This meatless casserole is unbelievably scrumptious.
Wild rice, spinach, and Fontina cheese baked to perfection.
It's the perfect side dish or main course.
Every bite is comfort at its best.
Man, that is so true.
I can't even tell you.
Who needs the meat?
I know.
I tell you.
Well, I could.
I know. So I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My meatless loving Loon.
Yes.
For some time.
Today.
When we do a casserole like this, you're okay with that.
It's ridiculous,
It's
y'all.
insanely delicious. So I've got a nice large skillet here that I've got it heated over medium heat, and I've added a 1/4 cup of olive oil. You may think, wow, that's more than you usually saute with. It's because we're going to also saute some spinach. So I've got a small onion, a small onion, which is about a cup of chopped onion, and I'm just going to saute this until it starts to get sauce. All right, sauce.
Until it gets saucy.
Until it gets saucy. So let's talk rice.
Yeah, we've got a wild rice blend here. What we did was we followed the instructions on the package. So
Which is what you should do.
Yeah, whatever rice you're using, use the instructions. What we did is we brought to a boil a cup. Is it a cup and a half of chicken stock? Said water, but we like to use chicken stock.
Chicken stock bumps up the flavor.
Totally.
But you could totally use water.
And then you throw in a half a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of butter, melt that in there, and then we threw in the wild rice mixture, which
is
I think
cup.
is wild rice. It was a blend. It's wild rice,
White, long grain rice, brown rice.
right?
And
it's so.
but it was a cup of that.
And then we turned down the heat and covered it and let it simmer for 15 minutes. And then once that's done, you fluff it, and it's good to go.
And you can do that. You can do that several hours in advance.
Exactly.
No problemo, and it's so good.
I love
this
blend.
The blend. The blend is really delicious.
You blend.
You so blend. Okay, so now this is going to continue to saute as we add more ingredients to it. But I've got a tablespoon of fresh thyme, and then this is one of those casseroles. I love it year round. During the cold months, it's particularly good.
Yes.
It's also we made this the other day. Oops, I just dropped my nutmeg. Are you nuts? And I'm Butterfingers.
Here, use a fresh one.
Anyway, I was saying this is also really, really good to have during the holidays, just because it's got that really autumnal, scrumptious flavor. Here we go. So this is as you can see, I'm being a little crazy with my whole nutmeg. You could use, if you're using ground, which most people would, it would be a 1/4 teaspoon. A little nut goes a long way. I'll tell you that much. I can't talk. I'm a little nutty. Okay, so now.
Calm down.
I know. This casserole does it to me. So now we've got one of the main components, which is just mature spinach. It's really
very
green.
mature.
It's so mature, unlike us.
I know.
So it's going to be about 8 ounces. I gave it a nice rough chop.
Oh, wow, you can already smell all that
I know. It's incredible. And so this is going to continue to cook down and wilt, and you're going to want to start with. I measured this out earlier, and it's about anywhere between 6 to 8 cups. And it's spinach. It starts out big and lots of it, and then it wilts.
Then you
down.
get a fistful.
That's right. So this is going to cook down for just a couple minutes. Okay, you see how that just kind of cooks down and gets all wilty? So now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of flour, and this is going to make a woo for sure. So we're going to let this just cook this for about a minute, because you want that flour taste to cook out. And
I love the Fontina cheese in this. Fontina, I think, is one of my favorite cheeses.
It's a good. You just need to get.
Could you use like something else, like a Gouda or something?
Well, Gouda, you could be good, or you could do Gruyere. Anything. A good melting cheese would really be good. Mozzarella, I've never tried mozzarella. I don't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do mozzarella, but a Fontina is wonderful. It's one of those special occasion kind of cheeses that I just love cooking with.
Crack that wallet open and get some Fontina.
It's not even really that expensive. It's just, okay, and you're not using that much of it. Okay, so now we've got a cup of whole milk, and I'm just going to stir this into the mixture. And now if you want to come behind me with that chicken stock.
Yes, look at that.
I've got a cup of chicken stock.
Yum.
And we're just going to doesn't that look good? And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. We're going to do about a half a teaspoon of my black pepper that I'm about out of. And we're just going to continue to let this cook and simmer until that roux really starts till she starts to do her thing.
It gets thick.
And it makes this luscious kind of sauce. Then it all comes together.
Yeah.
Okay, now you see, I'm going to go ahead and turn this heat off. This took just a few minutes, and it gets just that nice. It's kind of the consistency of like a thick gravy, which is I know. It's so luscious. Now we've got our wild rice blend that we cooked here, and then I've got a half a cup of chopped sun-dried tomatoes. Now, you got to be careful. I've been making this, and if you go too heavy-handed on the sun-dried tomatoes, you hear it from the Loon. So,
well, just one time you put too many in, and it was like, okay, so is this a sun-dried tomato casserole?
Well, I love them, and I left them kind of big.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like big.
I love sun-dried tomato. I love the taste, but if you're just all you're tasting is that, then well, what's the point?
Anyway, so let's just say that day it was not Loon approved. So it's got to be Loon approved. So anyway, no, I agree. You don't want anything to overpower the other, especially in a casserole
Look
like
at
this.
that already. I'll just take a spoon. Thank you.
I know.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. So we've got our baking dish here. What is this?
This is it's like a 2.5 quart vessel. You could also use an 8x8. A 10x10.
Got it. I'm just going to spray it all up in there.
This is one of those casseroles. It doesn't make a massive amount, so if you're feeding a crowd or a large group, then you could easily double this. Well,
Let me help you.
Okay.
Watch out, Chris. There we go.
Well, you've got this at such a weird angle.
Well, I thought I was doing you a favor.
Well, boy, you thought wrong on that. Okay.
There we go. All right.
Okay. Well, that was fun. It's always an adventure.
How odd. All right.
Okay.
We've got a little bit here.
Let's get a little bit of that off.
Yeah.
Clean hands. Okay. That was.
Clean
Did I
hands.
tell you that the shredded Fontina that we put in there was a half a cup? So now we have a remaining half a cup. So in all, you're only using a cup of shredded cheddar. I keep saying cheddar. Fontina. Wasn't that a character in Les Mis? No, that was Fontina. Fontina. Okay.
No, that's who you go out with. You go out with Fontina.
Fontina. We're being silly today because we're about to have this casserole. Now these, you want to have a little bit, with this gooey, delicious casserole, a little bit of crunch. So these are just almond slivers. You're just going to eyeball it. You don't need to completely coat the top unless you're just like crazy about almonds. But just enough to kind of scatter it around so you get a little crunch every time you eat it. So we've preheated our oven to 375. We just want to get this nice and bubbly and kind of browned on top, and that's going to take only about 20 minutes, and then
we're going to eat it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, this
smells good, y'all.
Oh, look at that. So beautiful.
Oh, hold on to that
I know. This is a slippery bugger, this little dish. Oh, wow. So beautiful. And piping hot. Isn't that gorgeous? That is just like such a, I don't know, it's just so festive and beautiful and...
Okay, dig in.
I know, it's lava. It's lava. So you need to let this rest. It needs to settle in.
Oh, and look at the toasted almonds.
Yeah, so we let that toast until it just starts to get brown on top. Yeah, I let this go probably for 22 minutes. If you really want to get that toasty look, you could turn your broiler on for just a second, but these almonds will burn quickly, so be very careful. Okay, we're going to let this rest for a couple minutes, and then we're going to dig into the lava. Okay, wow. It's so impressive.
Calmed down.
It has. And so I'm going to bring this over.
Yes.
And I'm just going to scoop you up some. Oh, let me just get you nice.
Oh, that Fontina on top.
Yes, it's so
yum. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something to kind of get excited about.
Wow. You guys, look at that. Look at that crust on the top.
It is beautiful. And the smell, you guys.
Yeah. This is pretty hot.
It's still hot. I know. It's okay.
Oh, we're tough.
Yeah, we're used to it.
Wow, you guys. Okay, all right. I'm going to blow on this for a while, for about a half an hour.
No.
Wow, it smells
so good. Oh, you're going in.
I'll go in. Oh.
I want every one of you to come on over, knock on the door. You got to try this. It's.
What in the world?
Why is this not like I'm telling you, this is my favorite.
This
really is right up there with one of my all-time favorite dishes of all time.
You used to make this with kale.
I've made it with kale. I haven't made this in a while.
Wow.
You could use kale, whatever. I mean, you can adapt this to your own liking. But
Y'all.
how's the sun-dried tomato ratio?
It's better.
Better.
It's a lot better.
Perfect.
Hold on. I'm whistling.
It just goes down your throat so smooth and comforting.
And the little almonds on top.
The almonds, you got to do the almonds. They add a really nice crunch. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Little hugs.
I feel like we're in Texas and it's January and we're about to have the whole country is about to have this Arctic blast. This is perfect to keep you warm.
It is, and it's 100,000% ludicrous. No meat.
I know.
Wow.
That's again for the Loon. Oh, we're
Y'all.
just sitting here eating this.
I know.
We hope that you guys are warm and safe wherever you
Toasty
are, and toasty and surrounded by people that you love.
Good food.
And good food. And if you can, make this. 'Cause
Mega.
it'll make you even happier. All right, bye everybody. We
Ciao.
love you.